Stuart, thank you so much for joining FF News' coverage of Cybos 2022. How are you doing?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing terrific.
Amazing.
It's great to be here.
It's an absolute pleasure having you. And Stuart, could you tell our viewers your name, your job role, and your organization?
Sure. My name is Stuart Tarmy. I'm the Global Director for Financial Service Industry Solutions for Aerospike.
So Stuart, could you tell our viewers a bit more about what you guys do at Aerospike?
Sure, absolutely. I'd be really happy to. So Aerospike is a real-time data platform. We power many of the world's leading companies like PayPal, Schwab, the European Union's instant payment system, major banks in India. So we're very proud of that. We're a real-time data platform, as I said. What we're known for is four key things. One is low latency, where many people consider us the fastest database out there. The second is we're highly scalable. So if you're using enormous amounts of data in the terabytes into the petabytes, we're a fantastic solution for that. The third is we're always on. We have tremendous uptime. Clients like PayPal, who have been with us for 7-8 years, have never had an unplanned data outage. And lastly, all of what I've described to you sounds very expensive. Typically, we save companies a lot of money compared to alternatives, and so we have a very low total cost of ownership for our clients.
Now that we're seeing data effectively be the new oil for a lot of investment firms, how important is it getting it at that speed?
Yes, incredibly important. I mean, we call it the right now economy, or the right now world, where people want to have things quickly. So we power leading institutions across payments, across fraud, across customer 360 personalization, very mobile driven for many of our customers. So when people want things extremely fast, and that's the difference between you winning the business or not, we're the preferred platform for that.
That's absolutely amazing. Now, one thing we've heard from a lot of financial institutions here at Cybos 2022 is the increased amount of communication to prevent fraud. Does Aerospike help facilitate that?
We do. So we're a real-time data platform, so we play in a couple areas. One is incredibly fast ingestion of data. So, for example, we power the fraud graph for PayPal. That will ingest millions and millions of data points, attributes across their fraud algorithm. Second, we can help, once we've ingested that data, help companies build incredibly sophisticated AI and neural network algorithms to actually do the fraud prevention. And then third, we can put it out in production, where it's out in the real-time environment. We have customers who have upwards of 300 million players on the platform at a given time.
That's absolutely incredible, and we're here obviously with Swift and at Cybos, so cross-border is also very important. Do you help facilitate cross-border payments too?
We absolutely do. So as I said, we're the engine behind, say, PayPal, PayPal's fraud graph. We work with, in India, PhonePe, Airtel Bank. So the UPI standard in India. We do work in ISO 222, which is the open banking payment standard. So where they need, again, that extremely fast reliability, speed, and ability to run algorithms very, very fast for fraud protection.
I mean, that's
again,
amazing.
where we play.
So you're already operating at the ISO 20022 standard and that level of data richness?
Well, that's correct. So we're a database. We can ingest any types of data. We now have a new doc store. As an example, we're the engine behind the European Union's instant payment solution, TIPS. So we work across the EU and then clearly cross-border.
We're here today at Cybos 2022. Have you found it? What's excited you the most?
Oh, it's terrific. It's a great place. First, it's been incredibly well done, especially having not done it for a few years because of COVID. It's been a wonderful opportunity to meet people, to meet them all in one place, and it's just been organized in a very easy way to get around.
Amazing. Now, if data is the new oil, I want to get Aerospike's and your Stuart's insight into strategy. What trends do you see emerging now that we're coming towards the tail end of 2022? What do you think financial institutions, both large and small, should really be paying attention to when it comes to their data?
Yeah, that's a very, very broad question. So companies are trying to use their data better. I think the key focus here is on end use cases and the benefits. So if I just cherry picked a few, in the payments area, clearly fraud is hugely important. And the banks are so competitive, as for instance, with credit cards, to get people to use their card and not somebody else's. So that revolves a lot around personalization and getting the right offer to people at the right time. So that's around fraud. Personalization is part of that. There's also mobile phones, right? So mobile phones are now the preferred banking platform for the younger demographics. So the ability to do that fast, to get them, again, the offers quickly, to always be up is incredibly important. So that's driven by the data and the platform. So that's incredibly important. And I'll say a third area is, say, in brokerage capital markets. So as companies are getting more, I don't want to say more because they've been here for a long time, but as regulations and compliance and risk becomes more and more important, you need the data to do that, and you want to do that more in real time, so you can assess where you are.
Amazing.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Stuart. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. My pleasure.